Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I am doing it with a clan quest. Yay! More bloodlines by literally everybody. It's been a while. I've been very busy and I had brain fog, so I was like, you know what? Being able to play a video game for once this week would be nice. So here I am. I'm gonna be trying to... Yay! For a while I thought I was outside my Santa Monica apartment. I don't know why. I wanna go and do Vivi's David Hatter quest. Mostly very specifically.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you when you didn't show
I
up.
want my humanity back.
Nobody knew anything about what happened to you.
I feel
thought
like
you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
Are you gonna get in the way of me getting my humanity back? Please don't tell me that you're gonna make me lose some more I'm already at 6. I wanna be at 10. God damn it. Yeah, no, lady, you're obviously mentally disturbed. Leave me be.
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
I just have a lot of people that look exactly like me. I think you made a mistake. I just moved here. I don't know you.
Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
I literally just have one of those faces. Same as everybody else. Trust me on this. Lady, listen, I really don't know who you are. Is this some sort of scam?
But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it.
Yeah, just like, put me up on milk cartons or something. That will do the trick. I feel like 3 is too self-aware of people being copy-pasted as NPCs. I don't know what to tell you. You mind stepping out of my way?
Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
Thing is, I'm so friggin' starving and... I mean, not that starving, just... He's in a comfortable place, but so is gonna be David Hatter, so it's fine. I'll just snack on David Hatter. This dude looks somehow special. I think it's just because he's kinda...
Buy a watch.
I think the mod changed people's appearances and some of them just look more special than they should. At least we're not gonna be super obvious. You know what? Nobody ever comes out here. Thank you for absolutely having no reaction to this, by the way. No, I can't. She doesn't let me numb her. That's unfair.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
I don't know if she's sounding angry or annoyed or... That "oh" at the start is really confusing me. Yeah, let's just fuck off somewhere private.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Okay, her eyebrows indicate anger. Her eyebrows indicate anger. Not her ass, but her eyebrows are indicating anger. You have a girl in your hot tub that doesn't seem to have pupils. Is she okay?
Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers.
I think the clan quest put her there, but...
I don't want to spoil the moment. But there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
There's like 3 of us here. Like, there's definitely 3 of us. Let's just... I mean, I am losing blood points every 4 minutes, but yeah, let's just enjoy the moment a while longer.
Let's.
Okay, so what did you need to speak to me about?
The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
You sure that's the only reason?
Maybe not. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
I mean, you were present for my execution that did not commence, so I'm not surprised that you have heard about me. Is this where you tell me you used to be a model or a goddess?
Flatterer? No, I'm just a dancer. Keep it up and maybe I'll give you your own very private show. I could make your heart beat again.
I'm pretty sure I can do that myself. Well, I bet you could. I would like to know more.
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Ah, yes, it is Jade. I had a very, very busy week, coupled with bad health week, meaning that I always feel behind on work. So, like, I had no rest whatsoever, so I'm like, video game would really be nice. Well, tell me about your hunter problem, then we'll get some fingers involved.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
Well, what do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. But she's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
I like the third answer. That's too bad. I have another question. Okay. Maybe I could take care of her for you.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Well, you see, I need to get through this quest in order to get to the poor David Hatter, which in turn will give me some of my humanity back, which I would really, really like right now. Well, it would be a crime if anything happened to you.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
Well, what do I do? Also, you're wearing one of them artificial hair colors. If you dye with hair dye in your hair, does that like wash off over time and leave bleached hair, or does it somehow take care of the problem of hair dye washing off? If you dye vampire hair, would it regain its former qualities overnight? Because I think it would, but if in order to make the dye stick you bleach the hair, and a lot of artificial colors refuse to stick for a very long time, wouldn't that mean that the vampire's hair would assume that the bleach state is the correct state, therefore the dye would still wash off, but you would be unable to refill it. I have so many questions.
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I have one really big katana with her name on it. Well, be back in a minute, honey. Now, this is gonna be tricky, because I know that there's like one person that really doesn't ever want to leave. Another person that sometimes goes for money. Well, this is a new building. Oh, hello, plane. I didn't expect plane noises. Don't know why. I do like the fact that they're there. It's really adding to the atmosphere. Okay, so there's literally nothing here but the alleyway. Don't remember that sign though. I feel like all of the people that are just like standing and staring at things. Hello!
Hey, Hot Pants.
Who are you?
The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
You got a girl who works here with a broken heart tattoo on her back.
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
Are you offering me some waxing service? Because it sounds like you're trying to offer me a waxing service.
All right, it's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
Later. I will be able to quiz you when doing the proper quest for this place. Actually, don't know if I have enough lockpick. Yes, I do. Good, good. Okay, so what can I nab? Everything. I might need more hacking skill. I mean, floor is decent. The I'm sorry, Big John Firm. How do you even... Okay, fucking Jesus Christ. Singular... I normally copy-paste the singular quotation marks, because I can't find them on my keyboard. And this is a really dumb issue to have. How do I single quote? That's the... You see, that's what's besides my enter key. Ah! Okay. Not the cheat menu, possibly. Did I get the game stuck? Yeah, I did. Somehow. Ah! Whoa! Good! Hi! You said what? Single quote key on keyboard, Google. Fuck me. No, that's not helpful. On UK keyboard. I mean, that is the double, you see. And they managed to insert the single. And I don't know how they did it. That is definitely a problem. The key next to enter is this one. Or the wiggly bracket. Or this. Or that. How did you... That's magic! That is keyboard magic! I don't think that the game allows for copy pasta. Nope, it's not allowed for copy pasta. If you have a... If you're not too sure about what the fuck you are doing with your keyboard, you're screwed. Purity. The one that ends with a big Y. You know... What is this? I don't know what it is. Oh! Yeah, that's... If I shift that, that's at. If I don't shift... I thought that that was lower down. I honestly thought... that... I don't even know how that makes sense. That's... How is this a B? Thank you! There it is! I found it! Though my B is weird, I'm concerned now. Okay, you know how the one quote is normally first at the top. When you type it out, it's the same key as the at key. But the symbol is painted at the bottom of the at key. And because it's painted at the bottom, I was like, this is a weird comma. And it's something you don't need to shift. And I just wanted to access this for no particular reason. Okay. He's sticking to the farm stuff. Got it. Why did I really want to get in here even? Jesus. Well, I think we know enough about them, but we will need to switch off the either way. Curiosity! Yes! Lock it down, please. All of you, please get out. I like how apparently if the show ends, it's okay to just like try and wreck the place's shit. Like that's not gonna get you in trouble. I'm sorry, Apron. Oh. Oh. Okay, apparently this place has like 30 porn films, and that's it. This might have been a very bad idea, we're gonna see. I mean, it's fine for now. And the dude is gonna come out and go for this eventually. And that's where the password normally is. Okay, now this is a game of patience. I will start losing it.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
How about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh. Okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Please, walking the right... Thank you. Where the shit were you even going? It's like you wanted to... Do you need to open the doors with your feet, please? And I am very sorry, but I was very, very, very thirsty. This will help. For a while. Not for long, though. Kinda need the other dude to fuck off. Yoo-hoo! Come on. Yeah, Jesus. Ow! Hi.
Don't move.
Just... I want her to move out of that guy's field of view. That's what I would like. And not being able to use shit in front of her is also a big problem. Hi.
Hey.
Nobody said don't drink the special blood in front of her. Don't use abilities in front of her. Which, I have a feeling that I should just like smack her a couple of times and then fuck off maybe. I also don't want to use friggin' guns because it's loud.
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, fucking off. I am fucking off right now. This place, very limited place. Don't, ow. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not using abilities in front of her. She is on the other side of this door. This is not cheating.
Come on out.
I will! In a second! Give me a minute. If you don't give me a minute, I'll fight through the door, and this is not a warning. You are better at this for a door shit than I am. Goodbye. Goodbye. Doors are my friend. I'm very specifically not using any abilities in front of you. I'm using abilities through the wall. Yeah, you don't dare open that. That would be cheating. This totally isn't. It is a very tactical door. I was told not to use any abilities in front of the hunter. I am not using abilities in front of anybody. I am using my abilities in front of a door. If Vivi doesn't like that, she can fuck off. Okay. Oh, Jesus. God damn it! She won the door game. That is not fair. There we go, we have her health bar back. I bet I can door better than you can. The door is definitely a weapon. That is for sure. The door is definitely a weapon. Don't mind me while I door. And she's probably gonna lose the track of me in a second as well. I mean, she just tried to open the door the wrong way around in order to try and hit me. Man, I'm not even simping for Vivi, I'm just trying to get my humanity back. Don't worry, I'm not moving, I'm just blindly trying to chop you through a door, which is working somehow, right? Ow. I did it. With no loss of innocent life. I really wish I could collect money off her. Would be kind of nice. And I'm very sorry, but I do need to borrow some blood. I might return it. I will probably never return it. Ever. But it's fine. And I can heal over time very slowly, so if you just like see a corpse limping by that has like limbs completely cut to pieces, please don't look. I mean, this game is very broken. Normally I try not to abuse it, but Clan Mod actually makes it harder than normal. And then this mission goes, you know, don't use your special abilities in front of the hunter at all. And I'm like, is healing a special ability? Because it might have counted. Hi.
Look who's back.
Sure.
Please, call me Vivi.
About the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's dead.
I know. I heard you from here. So you like loud noises, do you? I asked you to be quiet. All you've done is attract attention to yourself. And now you're in my club. You think there's any chance someone might make the connection? I don't know if you've helped or made things worse.
I mean, in 5 minutes, yeah. Vivi. No innocents died. No abilities were used in front of the hunter. Nobody saw me. And now you're like... You were too... Is the only thing satisfactory for you a sneak kill? Because I don't think I can do that. Or would a fisticuffs been good enough? Because it wasn't even a night. It was a sword fight, Vivi. It wasn't even a gunfight.
Fine. Apology accepted. Only because no one else got hurt. Mm-hmm.
Well, tell me about yourself, Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
Velvet your real name?
It is now. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pry because you're not gonna tell me anything anyway.
Poor David Hatter.
This is precisely what I wanted. Oh, I did! All the patrons were out, and the other dancer was out. So legitimately, by the game's rules, nobody should have seen me. Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Writing a movie about the Bush administration?
No. It's about Kindred. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A Kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kyne is?
A sound beating!
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
You're asking me to destroy his
I
screenplay?
don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Okay.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his
Humanity!
He loves to talk about his
Which
work.
is what I want from
I'm sure he'll
here.
talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Well, leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
You will still not disclose absolutely anything to me, I suppose, because you're just that type of gal. Doesn't help that you don't like me. I think they might have not liked my killing method because I used the door, which means that she was on the wrong side of the door. Therefore, people could have seen shit. But, tough shit. I'm not good at fighting. I needed that door. And no one got hurt. And I didn't use my special abilities. Can I have your screenplay?
Sorry, no vacancies.
You're Hatter, the writer.
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
A room full of yes men is my favorite commenter. His ideas are helpful and encouraging. I heard you're working on a vampire script.
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable.
Do you have a copy of the script around here?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I think writers are so cool. Can I, like, borrow it?
Of course. I hope you find it a stimulating read.
Stimulating read. Thanks. Say, did you have any collaborators on this?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
Come on, you can tell me.
Okay. He's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
Thank you.
The moon is out. Everyone's in dreamland.
I am very sorry, but I am also very hungry. I mean, is the experience of being bitten by a vampire not a fair exchange for a vampire-based script? Ah, there we go. There's my key
My
card.
work is done.
You have indeed did a good job throwing that dude towards me and jumping through an already broken window. Well done on that, guy! It was very well done. I am very happy for you. Let me just check. Right, now we know where he is. And I should also check my emails. I should go and kill Julius. That is indeed a very fair trade. Precisely what I think too. That one's definitely closed. Don't have 8 right now. Anything that we can actually open while we're still here. It's also 8. That's closed, that's closed. Good, good. Don't feel the need to break in anywhere else. I just feel the need to visit Santa Monica. And maybe check my email while I'm in Santa Monica. And maybe drop by Julius. And other places. Thought I saw the moon, but that's just Space Burger. Petrochem polymers? Friggin' shit. I either did not notice a lot of the billboards, or some of them are newly made. Okay, let's go. Your voice is suspect. Very sus. Way! Oh, I'll visit Julius first. I think I have enough ammo for the dude. Because I'm out of Elder Vitae, and that's in itself is concerning, considering that I normally save those for last boss fights. And I'm really shit at fighting this time around. Edward switched out for LaCroix. Yes.
What do you want?
You know David Hatter?
No.
You talk too much, Julius.
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
That is absolutely bullshit, and you know it. You know what the penalty is, Julius, do you?
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Is that really how you want to go out, begging on your knees?
No. Oh, God.
They aren't my rules, you understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
It's inside my chest. Now what did I do? Knock it off.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Oh, it's in it for me.
I don't have much. Just some money. $100 or so.
No. Just no. You leave immediately, Julius, and if you come back to LA, I'll kill you. Provided I'm still here.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Never come back? Goodbye. Yay! My humanity! I need some more. I need some more humanity. That's what I need. Ah. It's precisely what I wanted. Precisely what I wanted. Ah. Now it's time to go and kick the shit. Or can I check my email? Whichever, actually. Kick the shit out of a guy or check my email, whichever will do. Probably check my email first. And yeah, kick the shit out of the werewolf. No, the gangrel dude. Gangrel dude that hangs out inside very, very special place. I'm trying not to keep mentions of the other shit that I'm doing and the other shit that I'm doing. It's a weird balance. No money in it. Where? I suppose I need LaCroix to tell me that he knows about things before I can. I do like all the portrait.
Looks like somebody's been waiting in the queue quite a while to speak to yours truly.
Email, please. I've recently read Mr. Flayton's scathing review of the Cavaletti Cafe in the Sun. And I must tell you that I am extremely happy with his conclusions. You have done well. Please accept the payment in your box. It is only fair for YouTube, a room full of yes men. But now money magically appears. LaCroix just snuck in here and deposited me some cash while I read my emails. That was very nice of him. Okay, gotta go fast and hopefully not run out of blood.
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is excited.
That sounds like it's super great for the demon. Hello. Good party times to you. I've seen the face of the demon. That's the wrong gate. Where am I going? That's the right gate.
Skies are all rotten, and the storm is our death sentence.
What? How am I trying to find logic in this? Hello, dude, bro. I don't. Who the fuck are you even? Because that is not the same dude, bro, that we encounter at the end. That is another dude, bro, that just kind of appears a little. Who's an excited bupper? Who's an excited bupper? I'm stuck. Yeah. No clip, please. No clip, please. Way! Yes, it is Clown Quest. Oh! Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Could you please be a tad bit more careful? I'm gonna be doing a lot of playthroughs of Clan Quest, kind of slowly. depending on how my life situation allows me. And then I'll do a lot of playthroughs of Final Night's Quest as well. Hell, God damn it. Car? Excuse me, car? There we go. I feel now bad that the Garrow is homeless. I outright set on fire, and that's just not good. My healing ability is really shit as well. Yeah, I know, right? Well, fuck it. Going in like this. A very, very, very awful idea, but... Hi! I am already burned to a crisp. We're off to a great start, buddy.
No! Back off, vampire! Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you!
Same to you, vampire! Afraid of a fair fight?
My work is done. I don't want to, but I'll fight you to the death.
Why did you do it?
Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels, never!
Well, try and make me understand.
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom, just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way?
So killing people made you feel better?
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen?
His murders were your revenge.
Revenge? Justice? Whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You know you gave in to the beast inside you.
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
Don't want to lose humanity. I don't really care about the masquerade, I care about my humanity. Oh, you lost control, buddy.
Answer to anyone and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again, no one! Either we go our separate ways here or one of us dies.
Oh, thank God, I'm good with talking, I forgot. Do you think your family would be proud of how you're acting?
No! Oh, God, no! No! It's got to stop! I can't live like this! You're right. You're right. Oh, God, you're right. I'll never do it again. I swear. Forgive me.
Alright. Get on with your own life, buddy. I did not need to fight him, good, because I'm freaking shit at fighting. That's not... Woo! That's not what this character's meant to do. And I can't even praise myself to anybody. No one will ever know what I did.
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind! Repent your wickedness and atone in these your last hours!
Kinda just wanna see if his soul looks normal.
soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be bought and sold. There is no mercy for the deviant.
I think she's slightly wider than him, but I'm not sure. He's slightly tinted, but not by much.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth. The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny. I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth. Every second takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time of judgment gets closer every second.
You sound Christian. And angry.
These streets you walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall. All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty. The roots of this city wrap around the great worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on apocalypse nectar.
Okay, the Great Worm is very much a Garrow thing.
Every second takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time
Jesus.
of judgment gets closer every second.
You drove that point in already! So no quest in Santa Monica. We still have a music tycoon confession. And I do have enough humanity to actually do that quest now. So not a lot of blood, but I do have enough humanity. And while we're here, we will I'm just trying to figure out which way it is. I always forget. Okay, not the way to the Strauss's house, that's for sure. Friggin' make purple weirdo. May as well see if what's her face? My ghoul's okay. I feel bad because I'm not even bothering to remember her, like, full name. I'm just like, hey, I wonder if my ghoul's okay. Heather? Was she Heather? I just wanted to see if your voice was as angelic as you. It is. You are.
Me?
Every last pound of you.
I tell you what, if the Pope, the President, and my high school history teacher all show up in the next few minutes, I'll make out with you right in front of them. Mm-hmm. I've never seen you in here before.
If I knew you were here, I would have stopped in a lot sooner.
Mm-hmm.
I think I called her fat the last time around. I'm not surprised she didn't take the bait. How about the kiss before I go? How is nobody suspicious? This looks absolutely nothing like a kiss. My character's just like really bad at figuring out what kisses look like. You know what? Where's the funsies? My seduction is 8, and my persuasion is also 8. We can make that something else. Let's increase both to 9. We can make it 9.
Thought we're done here.
Where are we? Ow. I just... Let's maybe not do some criminal violations, I don't know. Might be a good idea. I can assassinate him. What would that even do? I mean... Okay, that still makes me lose humanity. Just killing one of them, despite the fact that they're armed.
I thought we were done here.
I mean, we sorta are.
We were done here.
I am very much done with you existing, how about that? Though for some reason me holding firearms is not, like, suspicious or anything. You know what? That sort of works. Except for being very, very fucking public, it sort of works. It will...
We were done here.
Will result in some humanity loss, which is fine. What is not fine is that I did not kill him. I legit need him to die. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Not mean to strangle the dude over there, that's absolutely no reason to strangle the dude over there. We will in a second, don't you worry about it.
Right there.
Goodbye. Don't mind me. Did police even notice? 'Cause I'm not even entirely certain that police noticed. Oh. Okay, apparently they expect me to be discreet. I was very discreet. I mean... What do you mean I wasn't discreet? He very discreetly died from getting shot in the face. That's discreet, right? There's no way that I could be discreet about this, I think. Like, they immediately see me. And I don't like that. Yep. You dudes just like immediately see me. And he does not want to move. Any weird ass props that I could use? Unless of course I could like, whoopsie daisy, that's a reload button. Why do I always get those mixed up? Unless of course I could like shoot from up there. I doubt it. It's not like I can sneaky bullet. Oh, so that's where the DJ is. Not realized that a DJ is a whole person. And they immediately see it. I mean, no shit. Bullets are traveling from somewhere, but still. It's not like I can poison his drink. This isn't... This isn't... Oh, is it... This isn't Hitman. Alright. That's gonna be the one quest that we're gonna leave unfinished. Just wanted to see the player-made quests, man. But while we are here, we will talk with the red-haired girl that stays in my apartment. Don't just close on me. I really don't remember her name. I think it's her. Hope that she has a weapon now. Because otherwise she's just gonna get kidnapped and I don't like that. Don't like the thought of that.
The moon is out.
Hi, do you need anything?
Master?
Nobody to fall asleep next to.
You seem fine. That's good.
That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me sometime?
And we have all the emails read. That's also good. Nothing to do here. It's all Hollywood now. Someone really needs to scrub this elevator. It's gonna bother me. I am now going through my mental notes of all of the quests that are in existence in Hollywood. Going, what else is there from regards to side quests? There's Romero. I remember that dude.
Where to?
I should definitely see the shopkeeper just for the sake of seeing the shopkeeper. Aspiration Hall, god damn it, I don't even like it. Okay, let's actually go to the internet cafe at some point. And then let's see Vivi again. She will still probably be like, I am not gonna talk about the past. Email. alley behind Buck. Fast Buck, rather. Got it. And then he's not gonna be there. Probably. I mean, he will be there. But he won't give us the stuff. Ah, I remember the gargoyle fight. I wonder, can we do it without fighting, actually? I'm at 9 friggin' persuasion now. Hi.
Yeah? What do you want?
Tape.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch!
Tape.
What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Tape?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Tape.
All right.
Tape?
Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
I mean, if it was me, I would just be literally standing there going, tape? Tape, please. 1 tape here.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Just tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger's swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't suppose I can no-clip in the cutscene.
What the... Oh, Christ!
Oh! Ooh. Hoo. Well, unfortunately, that event, we really can't see it take place. But to be fair, I never actually... Whoa. Jesus! Alright. I never followed him down here, ever. I'm just, honestly, just here to eat rats at the moment. I know that he wasn't, like, splayed any further. I did not know that. That was a very fast annihilation of the dude as well. So I kind of wanted to see him get annihilated. The game's like, nope. That just happens while you're in the cutscene. Yeah, I mean, there was a severed hand in there. That's... friggin... Ugh. Hello, I smell like a sewer. Followed the dude that died there down there.
Who's back?
Velvet.
Please, call me Vivi.
You can give the severed hand to... I mean, I couldn't pick it up. Fuck me. That's an... Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Found the name of his source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
Taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
How much?
Yeah, it's not a lot. But It should be enough to buy yourself something a bit more appropriate for a personal acquaintance of Velvet Velour.
Here's the screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up.
Oh, that's a lot of money, thank you.
I can't.
I don't actually have much use for money, but still, thank you.
Here,
I'll buy myself some ammo
Would
at
you?
some point.
tear it up for me.
Sure.
Thanks. Look who's back. Couldn't stay away, could you?
What do I... How do I even... Did I already destroy it? And can I destroy it? Do I have it on me? I know that I did at some point. I'm gonna assume that I have already destroyed it. Yep. Else I'm very confused.
Look who's back. Couldn't stay away, could you?
I wanna try and get information out of you.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't tell me anything.
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past. Mm-hmm.
So you're a stripper, huh?
I'm a dancer. Mm-hmm.
Could you like dance
Look
for me?
who's back. Couldn't stay. Mm-hmm.
What is there to do in Hollywood?
Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
I can do you in Hollywood? That's very nice. Anyways, thank you for the humanity, for that is precisely what I came here for. Now that I feel sufficiently humane, it's time for me to go away, and thankfully, my humanity is not hurt by the ripping off the screenplay, only yours is. But yeah, this thing is not an object for me. It's just... It's just there. Which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. What was it in our quest log? We can figure out about dead celebrities from the computer store, which is very convenient. Well, it's not much of a store, more like computers exist in this room over here. You guys okay with the chairs here? Because they're going flying. Swan of the well-spiced variety, please. Forever Cemetery Mausoleum. Thank you. Time to go and fuck the groundskeeper, because I am not doing the zombie thing the hard way this time around. I did it the hard way many times, and I don't want to do it again. Though there is the easy way to the hard way, where you kind of glitch yourself into a wall, and then they just kind of not even spawn that much. You know, one thing that I do not get about my character is that if I had to fuck the groundskeeper, I would kind of also eat the groundskeeper. So if we don't eat the groundskeeper, then that's... I don't get that. Yeah, and this one way of glitching yourself away
Whoa there,
from
Sugar
zombies.
Puss. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your head off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Why would you think I was a zombie? I mean, no heartbeat, really white?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero.
Me?
I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job.
Oh!
No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
I wonder if I still have the gimbal severed arm.
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out
I
they
didn't
needed a
ask for
volunteer to
this.
patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy. I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
Oh, sounds fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
You know, I know you're technically dead and all, but god damn, you are one striking-looking piece of ass. Where were you when you were still breathing, huh? I suppose you'd still be interested in a little,
I mean, I just might, Romero, but let's get back to business first.
Business, right. I was thinking I'd head up to the Strip and look for a dance partner for the old naughty tango. But, you're kind of giving me the hot, want to save me a trip?
Sure.
Really? I mean, really? Just don't bite it, alright? What? I mean my neck.
But, I mean, I kinda wanna bite it. That's very, very demanding as well. I'm not promising anything now, strip ghoul. Just, you strip. I like how from his perspective it's half pain complaints. Well, at least you seem happy. I don't suppose I can get a bit of a snack? Please? No? Well, my ammo now. I have cassettes to recover and places to be and stuff. And I wish I got XP for, you know, doing a thing like that more often. It's easy XP. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, that's the entryway itself, and I'm not supposed to know that it's there. Thank you for the cassette. What's with the fight music? Is it because I accidentally punched the cemetery? I think it was goddamn cemetery. Wasn't that spicy? You don't need to get upset about it. Food? No, no food. Like, maybe there's a rat or two around, because that would be nice. But no. No food. I mean, there are rats here, but there's also homeless people here, and they're all kind of bunching up. Now, you dude, you just want... About to say it, you went the wrong way at the wrong time. What the fuck? Can't even recover the cassette back yet, have I? Oh, I'm a toiler. A slutty one as well. I was gonna be very sneaky and grab a snack, and then another dude was like, oh no, I can see somebody grabbing a snack over there. Can't have that. Okay, now we precisely know where the... Okay, I went the wrong way. About to say, I know where the cassette is, and then I just take the complete wrong turn. Hi, thank you. Also, 9 persuasion and 9 seduction, and not much else. I've done some missions the sneaky way. Which was fun, because that was the first time that I ever did some missions the sneaky way. So I can sort of sneak a little. But not a lot. I've seen some people be very, very good with the sneaky way. Out of my way, everybody. There's the tasty snack that goes this way. More than one though, and that's very problematic. Anyone else? No? Thank you. That went a lot better on the snacking front. I should actually visit the Aspiration Hall at some point. There is another side quest over there, but you see, I don't want to lose humanity, and at the same time, I don't want to lead the guy away from hunters myself either. I wonder, can I speak with the gargoyle? I mean, I wonder, can I win through speaking? Because I do remember that there's a very specific route that makes you win through speaking, and I could possibly make myself win through speaking.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
Here!
I didn't doubt you'd find this. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable.
This is definitely the right time for
whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Great camera angles by Andre. I wonder how many cameras he used. Was it him just teleporting around?
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
Why the hell did I need to see that?
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence.
That sounds very clandestine. How do you usually contact them?
Usually, I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear.
So you think the tape has something to do with their... Imagine if there wasn't, and I was just like on a wild goose chase.
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
We need a complete copy in order to see a door, which is the annoying bit. Why do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
I have a few questions.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Velvet?
You've met VV, have you? Of all the kindred I know, she seems the most alive. She's still young, though, but nonetheless adept. She's not my child, but she's become like a daughter to me. Certainly.
What can you tell me about the Nosferatu?
The Nosferatu? I pity them, but I loathe their presence. I deal with them when it's necessary. I know they're beneath my city somewhere, but only they know where. They respect my streets, and I keep my politics out of their sewers. But I don't trust them by any stretch of the word. Certainly.
The fairy clanist. What about you?
In your lifetime, unwittingly or not, you have seen an Isaac Abrams production. As the financier of 30% of American film's top 100 movies, you must have. Being the Baron of Hollywood, I can do any project I want.
Have it occurred to you that maybe I don't like watching movies whatsoever? Well, what's your favorite person you worked with?
Stewart, Lean, Hitchcock, Wilder, Holden, Dean, Scorsese, De Niro, and last but not least, Ash, my child. I remember some studio suit lost in time telling me the only thing they could use Bogart for was to move furniture.
Ash?
Ash. Where do I begin? 7 years ago, I saw a casting session for what would become Negative Zero. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Go on.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma, allure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
How?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose. And I couldn't...
Hello.
I couldn't let him go.
So... made him your childer to save him?
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
So what happened?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
Does he hate you?
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire, and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond, even if we are no longer the friends we were.
Where can I find Ash?
He spends nearly all of his nights in his club, the Asp Hole. I admit it, too old-fashioned to appreciate it. To me, it's the compressed essence of everything that's wrong with the film industry today. Certainly.
Anything else I can do in the city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Tell me about this gargoyle. Oh, what's with that smile? That's just very awkward. Tell me about this gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
How exactly does one deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
I'll see what I can do. Now, here's the thing. Yep. We can ask Maximilian about that gargoyle. That gargoyle in particular as well. You're like, hey brah! Remember a gargoyle? I just failed a feeding attempt in the street. But it's okay, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I do kind of like the Hollywood just for the amount of people that walk on sideways and just how badly their vision works.
Need a ride?
Yeah, we're just stopping in downtown to speak to one very special boy. Maybe two actually, because I might want some fire arrows. Yeah, I should visit Larry and get some more fire arrows. Fire arrows are always a good idea. I like how that laptop is still there. Really want to know what's on it. Don't think I can do this. There's hacking. So vets and computer. I can get +1 wits with aspects, I believe. So this puts other hacking 7. One's not allowed. Yep, we would need 9 for that. Not worth the pointsies. Not at the moment. Hello! I totally did not try to break into your computer a second ago.
Nate, how can I be of assistance?
I need information on gargoyles and stuff.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
It seems that one lives in an old theater in Hollywood.
What can I tell you about them?
What is a gargoyle?
A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful, and not to be trifled with.
The Tremere created them?
Yes. We used our extensive knowledge of blood magics to create a race of protectors.
Not just blood magic, but blood magics.
Well, but they have also caused many problems. It's a complicated issue.
How complicated?
Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters.
Just so you know, you would offer guidance to literally absolutely anyone, Max. It seems to be like your hobby, just offering everyone guidance. Sounds like you have some personal experience in this matter, Max.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
I see. Well, Isaac Abrams has asked me to get rid of this gargoyle.
Isaac Abrams? His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
I just like how you're like, I'll take it under consideration. I might tell him, might not. Depends if I feel like screwing you over.
You do that, neonate. If I hear that you have divulged my secret to anyone, you will never be welcome in this chantry again. Do you understand?
Understand that you're in a precarious position. Oof. Yeah, don't worry. You can I can't be that mean.
Good luck, young one. When you succeed in destroying the gargoyle, return, and I will give you an appropriate reward.
How do I find it?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
Fire? No fire then. I'm still gonna get myself some fire arrows. Actually, I can probably do that in Hollywood. I mean, the dude that gives you the Flinty 4C weapon also probably sells you ammo. Yeah. Probably. I like how you just like coax information from Max and then go, I'll consider not giving away your secrets to the Anarchs. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That must be really annoying. I hate it how I get out of here and I accidentally hit the air without intending to.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland.
Hi.
What's up?
And you've turned into the dead of night.
Welcome to Red
Nobody
Spot,
to fall
home of the
asleep
Monster
next to?
Chug.
Go
72
ahead and
ounces
pull the
of your
radio
favorite
into
beverage
bed.
for 89
That's what I'm
cents.
here for.
Blah, blah. You need
And
help
hey,
or something?
why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323 KL5.
Anything exciting or unusual?
Always.
Looks like
You
somebody's
should come
been
out and
waiting
see
in
my
queue
band,
quite
a
while
bowl
to
of
speak to
cereal.
yours.
Bowl of
We're playing
cereal.
tomorrow night
So,
at
caller,
Crematorium.
why aren't you
No
asleep?
cover for chicks. We're gonna ruin the place.
Insects. As in
Anything else I should know about?
Or
Yeah,
tripping
the
crickets are keeping you
Vesuvius
up,
rocks.
or
They don't let
you
me
have
in
nightmares
anymore,
about
but
them.
Damn,
Help
the
me
girls
out
in
here.
there, dude.
No,
It's like a midget
Don't you
smuggling
know?
ring in there.
When you fall asleep,
if
they
you're
can
into
crawl
that
into
kind
your
of thing,
mouth
I
or
mean.
your ears or your nose.
Possibly.
Hey, you know,
if you're
you should
asleep,
really
I mean,
ask me about the special,
what
you know?
can you do?
Are there any scientists out there listening to this?
What's the special?
I'm glad you asked that,
I don't
baby.
know where,
Seeing as how you look
do you know
trustworthy
the
or
average
something,
person eats several
I got
pounds
this
of
special
insects a
where you
year?
buy some really
The
expensive
majority of that
burrito
weight is
tots or
composed of
grapeful
roaches,
juice.
ants, and
You get a
spiders.
free weapon of your
Just
choice, bro.
knowing that as soon as you close your
interested?
eyes, a big fat
Of
centipede
course.
is gonna drop into your mouth and crawl down your throat.
Grapeful juice, you say?
Can't do it. I never sleep at
He
night.
actually
You know,
does
they
does
voluntarily
actually
eat
sell
insects
ammo
in
for
some
this.
countries.
Amazing.
Well, those countries probably need Jesus.
I would
So
like
you
a
never sleep at
sledgehammer
night. I assume you do sleep, right?
and the outfit. I like the outfit.
And
I'm
what
gonna
exactly do
take
you
the
do?
Colt
I'm a middle
Anaconda.
school teacher.
That would explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it?
44 calibers.
Let's see who else we got. Caller, what do you do for a living?
I'm Roger.
Okay, and what do you do, Roger?
I'm a writer.
Okay,
So
now I
have
have
you written any movies I might have seen?
the good weapons.
Finished any screenplays yet.
I see. So, any other kinds
Put
of
your
writing?
hands up! Put your
What?
fucking hands up right now!
What?
Open the register.
Shit.
I said open it,
So, if you
fucktard.
haven't really written anything, how come you
Oh
call
God!
yourself a
Oh
writer?
God! Don't hurt me!
Because I once fixed my toilet. Doesn't
God
make me a
damn,
plumber,
you're
right?
pretty.
Is there anyone in
What
this
are you
city that
doing,
doesn't call
man?
themselves a writer or
Just having
actor
some
or
fun.
director?
Please,
You think you're doing a
please,
disservice
just.
to those who
That's
actually
right,
make their living
bitch.
in those art forms
Beg
by
for it.
deeming yourself
Look,
something you're not.
leave
or
her
not trained
alone.
to
Shut
be.
your fucking hole and open the register!
I think I'm pretty good at knowing what's good writing from bad.
How?
Well, wouldn't that make you a critic?
We are not in the cutscene game.
Let's see if anyone
That
else
was
agrees.
pretty not bad in comparison
Sure thing, Deb.
And would you please
to
state-
previous voice acting that I have suffered through.
Producer at Parasite Studios.
Perfect. Do you read a lot of
Pretty
screenplays?
good, actually.
Don't get me started.
Well, for our writer on the phone, here's your big chance to pitch your screenplay. Is that okay, line 2?
Sell me, dude. Well,
Hey, hold on, stop right
God damn it! Just trying to be real
Moon is
sneaky, okay?
out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the Deb of Night.
How do you even
Nobody
see
to fall
me?
asleep next to you? Go ahead and pull the radio into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323-KL5-KTLK. Looks like somebody's
how
been
do
waiting
you
in the
not
queue
see
quite
me?
a while to speak to yours truly. So, caller, why aren't you
I
asleep?
have many questions. Mainly those two.
insects.
Insects? As in you have an insect problem? Or chirping crickets are keeping you up? Or you have nightmares about them? Help me out here.
No. Don't you know?
Okay.
When you fall asleep, they can crawl into your mouth or your ears or your nose. You can't prevent it if you
Please don't.
I mean, what can you do?
Are there any scientists out there listening to this?
This was like
I read something. I don't know where.
the easiest dying guy ever.
But do you know the average person eats several pounds of insects
Jesus,
a year?
man,
The majority of that
Jesus.
weight is composed
You were
of
like,
roaches, ants, and spiders.
Jesus, I've
Just
never
knowing that
seen
as soon as you
anything like
close your
that.
eyes,
I
a
was
big
gonna
fat
jump
centipede's
in
gonna
and
drop into
help
your mouth and
out,
crawl
but
down your throat.
Jesus, man,
I can't do it.
thanks.
I never sleep
Listen,
at
I
night.
tell you what.
You know, they
let's
voluntarily
say
eat insects
as like
in
a
some
thank
countries.
you, I
Yeah,
pass on
well,
some of
those
my
countries
skills,
probably need
huh?
Jesus.
So, you never sleep at night. I assume you do sleep, right?
I sleep at work.
And what exactly do you do?
I'm a middle school
What
teacher.
kind of skills?
That would explain why
Seriously,
my nephew
bro, I've
invested
got
that 20
mad
I sent him for
skills
his
at
birthday
haggling
on
down a
magic
price, yo.
beans. It's always
Next
good to know
time
the
you're
future of our
trying to
country
buy
is in good
something,
hands, isn't it?
offer the dude selling it 50%
Let's see who
less
else
than
we
what he's
got.
asking.
Caller,
When he
what
tells
do you
you
do?
you're fucking crazy,
Okay,
turn to walk
and
away.
what do you do,
He'll call you
Roger?
back, and then you can make a more realistic
so, have
offer.
You written any
Before you
movies I
know
might
it,
have seen?
you guys will be haggling, and you'll walk away with a
I
damn
see.
good
So,
deal.
have you done any other kinds of writing?
Thanks.
No, thank you. Jesus. Could have been the
Thank
end
you.
of me tonight.
Oh, thank
so,
you.
if you haven't
I
really
was
written
so
anything, how can you
scared.
call yourself a
I
writer?
just stopped off to buy
Because
some
I
milk
once
for
fixed
the
my
baby.
toilet doesn't make me a
Oh
plumber, right?
God, I can't believe how
Is there
close
anyone
he
in
came
this
to
city that doesn't
losing
call
me.
themselves a writer
Here,
or
please,
actor
just
or
take
director?
it. I insist.
Don't you think you're doing a disservice to those who actually make their living in those art forms by
Considering
deeming yourself
how
something you're
bad
not or not even trained to do?
the voice acting was,
I think I'm pretty good at knowing what's good writing from bad writing.
and
Well, wouldn't that make you a critic?
in the
Let's see if
previous
anyone else
place.
agrees. Line 2. Are you ready for a menage a trois?
Sure thing, Deb.
And would you please state what you do for a living?
I'm a personal assistant for a producer at Parasite Studios.
sex,
Do you read another
sex,
screenplay?
sex.
You okay there?
Happy Mother's Day.
Well, for our writer on the phone, here's
the
your
fuck's
chance
wrong
to
with
pitch
you?
your screenplay. Is that okay, line 2?
Sell me, dude. Well,
Are we sure it's not like a restored quest or something? I'm mainly asking because I am not used to the clan quest people actually sounding halfway decent. That was very unexpected and halfway decent. Match the game even. Kinda left my mouth hanging. Anyways, this is where I will end my Sunday evening though. That kinda shocked me because I've never done that one before. Never seen that one before, and then we even did it quite fine while being very, very sneaky. So thank you all for joining me. When we come back, we're gonna be smashing some gargoyle brains in, probably. Or convincing it to join Isaac. I don't wanna be mean to Maxie Boy, though. I don't wanna be mean to him. And yeah! Hope everyone has a good week. And I hope it's not too bad on me. And see you next time.